All right, next up to the stage, he's an old friend of mine, Patrick Fowler. Come on. Yeah! Give it up for Patrick!
Cool. Do you guys like impressions? Yeah! All right, cool. Let's do this. Holy shit, comic left the stage. Hi. Patrick Fowler. Nice to meet you. That was my first impression. Joke one done. Pretty good so far. Let's keep it going. I'm a new hat guy. I think I should make that announcement. It's changed my life, guys. I thought, like, you know, turning 25, I have to, like, fix my life and shit. No, just had to get a hat. I feel like a new man. Because they're underneath. Holy shit, who let the narc in? This is not the hairline of a 25-year-old man. People in my family said I look like my grandfather, but never said I look like my grandfather is my age. So I just look like him now. Which makes family reunions real uncomfortable with grandma hitting on me. And no one has the heart to tell their grandpa's been gone for 10 years. There's gonna be a lot of jokes like that, guys. I am empty. Yeah. People say it takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile. And I think that's a great example of how happy people are weak. You ever find yourself in the Walmart and an employee comes up to you and asks, "Sir, can you help me find anything?" Don't say a reason to live. Because they hate that. Because they're Walmart employees and they can't find one of those either. Last time I was in Walmart, I spent all my money on a wallet. So when I left, there was nothing to put in that wallet. So I took my money back, I got my money back, put the money in my pocket, went home, went to take it out, and it's gone. Then I realized there was a hole in my pocket. Then I remembered that's why I wanted to buy a wallet. I live in an apartment, I'm not bragging, just telling you about my life. I pay my rent online. I am bragging about that. I live in the future. Future's nice, future's safe. Because they make me enter a password in before I can pay my rent. So no one can steal my identity and then pay my rent for me. My apartment's so safe, I've got 2 alarms. A security alarm and then a false sensitive security alarm. So there's always one going off. And one thing that sucks about my apartment is I can't have any pets. So to get around that, I make balloon animals. And then turn all my fans on so it's like they're running around. But I'm not good at making balloon animals, so they're all ferrets. And I hate ferrets. So I end up stabbing them all. I'm just probably watching they have real pets anyway. People usually don't laugh at that part, so you guys are pretty cool. Pissing off PETA is as easy as shooting fish in a barrel. That's technically comedy if you write that down. It checks out. I do care about animals though. Like in my spare time, I declaw feral cats so they can't learn gang signs. Oh man, where do you go after that? I think about game shows. Most of I could make game shows on TV better. Like I think it'd be really cool if we had like a Mormon version of Bachelor so everyone could win. That'd be sweet. Or like a version of Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader where if you lose you have to go back to the 4th grade. And then that 5th grader gets your job. And then you have to go on a second game show called Can You Sell Used Cars Better Than 5th Grader to get your job back? Or there's some good reality shows that make way better game shows, like Hoarders the game show. I think that's way better than the one they have now. Like Hoarders the game show, at the end of the season they show everyone with like all their stuff. And the person with the most stuff gets everyone else's stuff. And then they have to go on a second game show to fight that one guy to get their stuff back. Called Trickle-Down Economics. Or like a version of Storage Wars, but you know, usually, I don't know if you guys know Storage Wars. That's cool, because I thought you guys were too cool for that joke. You guys are lame enough for this joke, I guess. Or like a version of Storage Warriors, but like instead of opening it and you bid on it, they keep it closed, you bid on it, the winner wins the bid, you know how bidding works. And then they open it, and there's a guy inside, and then the winner fights that guy. And then if he wins, he gets to keep his money, and it's called Storage Warriors. Or Teen Mom, the game show, there's a whole bunch of parenting challenges, and then the winner gets a fake ID. And babysitter for you to enjoy that fake ID. I think it's only fair. I don't think they'd make that game though, because it's sports team drinking, but I think we kind of do that now because we're at Central. That really hurt my soul to say that, but I mean, parents sing the song 99 bottles of beer on the wall to our kids, and that song makes no sense because you take one down, you pass them around, you got 98 left. Why are they sharing beer when there's enough for everybody? Don't even sell packs of beer at 33 or 99. How do they even? It doesn't add up. That's the end of that bit. I don't really like wrestling, but I like how they reward their employees for doing well. Like they get a belt at the end of the thing. No other company does that. I think they should. Like I would definitely hit my boss over the head with a chair for an Employee of the Month belt. I like to have fun at work, I like to pull pranks. Like last week I pulled the fire alarm after I set myself on fire. Healed really well though, took someone else's beard. It's aftermarket hair. There's one prank I want to do, but it's too, you can't even do it. Like I want to shake up a can, give it to a friend, and he opens the can, and he's sprayed with live bees coming out of his can. I mean, obviously you need a vacuum to can bees, and bees die in a vacuum. And what kind of fucking prank is that? Dead bees instead of a soda? It's stupid. It's stupid. I mean, even if you could get, canned live bees, where are you getting, 15 bees in that can? It's not worth it. You need, a monster can where you could put 30 bees in it. But if you're giving your friend a monster can, he's going to be too tired to notice there's extra 15 bees anyway. A little drunk right now, to be honest. I've graduated here. I'm just saying that so I could fill time. I'm just gonna joke here. I had a lot of firsts, I guess. Had first drink here, first weed I've smoked here, first heartbreak, and first time I ate shit on stage. It's good to be back. It's a little different this time. Alright, I've always filled up enough time, I guess. I've got a skill when it comes to women, if you can believe. I can tell if the one I'm talking to is lesbian in 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes. Because straight women won't talk to me for that long. I know what women want though. So I've got a dick pic. And that's not what women want. It's not what women want, but in my dick pic I have my college degree. And that shows women I'm a smart guy. I'm smart enough to get a college degree online, print it out, but also print it out so it's a little bit smaller, so it's a forced perspective thing to make my dick look bigger. And that's what women want, a bigger looking dick. Yeah. And sex stuff is cool, right? Yeah. They kind of try to keep a theme with mouth to genitals, eating pussy is called cunnilingus, eating ass is called analingus, and eating dick is called fellatio. It's a missed opportunity. They could have called it dingalingus. I can't believe I went to college to write that joke. What a fucking waste, am I right? Oh man. Fetishes are weird by their very nature. Actually never mind, that joke sucks. Some people think it's creepy to buy a fake pussy and fuck it, but I think it's way creepier if you buy a fake pussy and don't fuck it. No, you picture an object like a person, sir, and get in there. Take that fake pussy off that fake pedestal. That's a pep talk. There's a company called Real Doll that makes the most lifelike sex dolls in the market. What a time to be alive, am I right? I want to burn down one of the factories and watch the firefighters lose their minds on who to save. You know? Really test the lifelike ability. I'm Patrick Fowler. Have a good night.
Give it up again for my friend, the very funny Patrick Fowler.